We sat beside the morning gray, no words to fight, no need to stay. You reached for coat, I made the bed. We smiled through things we should have said. No door was slammed, no bitter cry, just two old hearts who'd run to dry. A final kiss, not deep nor shy. We gave each other no tears goodbye. Just fading stars we both forget. Not every storm ends in the rain. Some just dissolve in quiet pain. We held the silence, you and I, and gave our goodbye. I watched your shadow cross the lawn, then turned the radio back on. The coffee burned, the sun stood still, but peace arrived against my will. Love doesn't always crash and fall. Sometimes it simply fades to small. Without a chance, we closed the book, not asking why, and gave it peace. No tears, goodbye. Lines on rainy nights with ink that blurred beneath the lights. I told the truth I hid so well, of love too raw for me to tell. I sealed it tight and kissed the page, but fear crept in like rust and age. The stamp stayed pressed, the post undone. That letter never the sun. It's the letter I never mailed, a tale of love that silence veiled. Each word a wish, each line a plea of what you truly meant to me. It sits in drawers where courage failed. That letter I never mailed.
You moved away, I stayed behind and left my heart between each line. I wonder if you'd feel the same if you had read my quiet flame.
Some feelings live in paper form, unsent, unread, but just as warm.
So if one day you find my name
And wonder why I never came, just know the truth was love detailed in the letter I You stood beneath the city lights with trembling lips, avoiding sights. I knew the words before they came. Still hurt to hear you say my name.
The last bus pulled into the lane. The engine hummed like gentle rain. You grabbed your bag, you looked away. I wished for something more to say.
The last bus home took you from me. A single me. I ride that route some nights alone, to feel the ache, to feel you gone. The empty seat beside me stares, like all the dreams we didn't dare.
Some goodbyes don't come with sound.
They whisper when there's no one round.
Now every bus I board at night
Feels colder, dimmer, missing light. You took my smile, my every plea, when you left on the last bus home.
The kettle hums, the toast is warm, the sun slips through like it did before. But every morning feels askew since I lost half my point of view.
The paper sits on your old chair. I almost speak, but you're not there. It's foolish, but I still do. I still set
The table for two. I still set the table for two, like love forgot to follow you. The empty plate, the silent cup, still hope you'll show and fill them up. Though time has taught me what is true, I still set the table for two. The butter knife you used to hold still shines beside
the silver cold. The radio plays your favorite tune, and I pretend you'll walk in soon. They say move on, but hearts don't lie. Some things you do, you don't know why. I still set the table for two, because some love never says adieu. You took your coat, your books, your shoes, but left behind the part I use. She walked in with a twist of flame, boot heels clicking, no last name. The band played slow, but she was fast, and I knew my calm would never last. She grabbed my hand, said dance or die. I spilled my drink and caught her eye. We spun like vinyl on a wire and left the floor just catching fire. Two-step rebel, wild and true, hard like thunder in a dancing shoe. She don't stop and she don't beg. She leads the waltz with a rebel leg. Two-step rebel, gone too soon, like a kiss beneath a harvest moon. They warn me, son, she can't be tamed, but who needs safe when sparks get named? I followed her into the dark and lost my breath, but found my spark. Some girls stay, some girls fade, but rebels burn what can't be made. Let's go! I wore my leather on a Sunday night, slicked my hair, boots tied tight. You said, boy, where do you go? I said, anywhere the jukebox knows. We hit the diner, we hit the floor, danced like we ain't danced before. I kissed you near the cigarette stand. You slapped my face, then held my hand. Burning shoes and broken rules, that's how rebels fall for fools. We don't follow maps or schools, just the heat and midnight fuel. Burning shoes and broken rules, hearts on fire, acting cool. We stole a bike, rode past the law, laughing loud and dropping jaws. You said, let's never settle down. I said, I'd rather die than wear a crown. Burning shoes and broken rules, that's how rebels fall for fools. We don't follow maps or schools, just the heat and midnight fuel. Burning shoes and broken rules. on the piano. The bench is cold, the keys are worn, your melody still lingers on. Though I can't turn time back around, your music keeps me on the piano. You're still here somehow in the letter on the piano. Saturday night in my blue jeans clean, white t-shirt and a rebel dream. Cranked up the Chevy tires in flight, drove past your porch with the moon so bright. You hopped in with your lipstick red, tossed your curls and smiled instead. Where we going? You asked me slow. I said wherever there's sugar on the radio. Sugar on my radio, twisting like it's 1954. Dancing fast, dancing slow, ain't no place I'd rather go. Feeling high, swinging low, with that sugar on my radio. All those DJ love songs playing, hearts beat wild, no need explaining. You and me, girl, we're a fire glow, lit up by the sugar on the radio. Stop for shakes at the drive-in lot. You said this night's the best I've got. I said, sweetheart, don't let it end. Then we hit play and spun again. Sugar on my radio, twisting like it's 1954. Dancing fast, dancing slow, ain't no place I'd rather go. Feeling high, swinging low, with that sugar on my radio. Sugar on my radio, twisting like it's 1954. Dancing fast, dancing slow, ain't no place I'd rather go. Feeling high, swinging low, with that sugar on my radio.
I saw the paper, read the name, a wedding held beneath a flame of morning sun and chapel bells, a story every silence tells.
She's wearing white, a perfect bride, while I just watch the world outside. I toast the love I could not stay, and wish her peace along her way.
She's wearing white today, and I won't stop but walked away.
He'll hold her close and call her dear. She'll laugh the way she did right here, and maybe in some quiet grace she'll think of me and not erase.
Some loves don't end, they just transform. They find new hands, a different form.
So here's to all we couldn't be, and to her joy, though not with me, I'll smile through pain and bravely stay,
while she wears white and walks away. If you're listening through the rain, no, I never meant to cause you pain. If you're watching from that sky, I still whisper your name each night.
the record still spins our favorite song, though you've been gone so long. But the melody stays in my chest, like a love that won't rest.
If you're listening wherever you are, know my heart still carries your scar. Every breath, every dawn is a message I send beyond.
If you're listening, I hope you know
I still love you, I won't let go.
some things don't fade with time, like your voice in my rhyme.
And maybe heaven hears this too, as I sing this song to you. I hope you're listening.
I hope you're listening.
I hope you're listening.
Steam rose like ghosts around your face. You turned from me with solemn grace. The whistle cried, the world stood still, and time obeyed its bitter will.
I reached for you with trembling hand, but fate had drawn its final strand. You bought a train, I stayed behind, with nothing left but borrowed time.
the platform where we parted ways. I count the nights, I curse the days. I see your shape in every steam, but wake alone from every dream. Our love departed without praise on the platform of those days.
The tracks are rusted, signs are worn, but I still visit, still forlorn, where once your kiss was soft and near. Now only echoes draw me near.
A train can steal more than a soul. It leaves a gap that won't be whole.
So if you pass this place someday, feel all the tears I left that day, still standing where my heart decays on the platform where we stray.
I watched you laugh 1,000 times, but never crossed your spoken lines. You looked at me, the world stood still, but fear will silence even will.
You danced with dreams I couldn't chase. I stayed behind in quiet space. You never knew the love I kept. It bloomed in silence while you slept.
This is what I never said. All the words I left unread. The I love you that stayed inside. The letter I could never write. You were my heart, my tears unshed. This is what I never said. I stood by you through years unknown, while you were loving someone grown. And though you smiled, you never guessed you lived inside my quiet chest.
Some truths are soft, some love is shy, and some goodbyes don't say goodbye. So if you feel me near tonight, know this silence burns so bright. I loved you then,
We parked beneath a willow tree. A record played in key of C. The sky was velvet, full of grace. You turned and kissed me on the face.
No thunder rolled, no comet flew, but something deep inside me knew
that love had landed soft and real. The night the stars forgot to wheel. The night the stars stood still. I lost my fear, I found my will. No words were said, yet all was clear. The world fell silent just to hear the rhythm of your heart until the night the stars stood still.
We danced with shadows on the hood.
No plan, no script, just understood that sometimes life makes room for life and leaves you changed in just one night.
Now every time I look above, I thank the sky for that small love.
The night the stars stood still. To hear the rhythm of your heart until the night the stars stood still.
Day one I woke to find you gone. The bed was cold, the light felt wrong. I brewed 2 cups out of old gray, still set yours in the empty space.
Day 7 I still heard your laugh in songs we played in photographs. The dog still waits beside the chair where once you ran your fingers there.
It's the diary of days without your smile, your voice, your every doubt. Each page a tear, a time, a scar that measures distance from your star. But even grief must speak aloud in the diary. You're not allowed.
Day 33 I went outside. The garden missed your careful pride. The roses bloomed but seemed unsure, as if they knew you'd
pretend you're still just gone a day or two. In the diary I write for you.
The clock still ticks across the wall, but time feels like it doesn't crawl. The sofa waits, the lamp still glows, but none of it feels like it knows. The kitchen hums, the windows breathe. Your footprints long since chose to leave. Yet every hallway speaks your name, like ghosts still playing love's old game. Ticking clocks and empty rooms, filling up with silent fumes of what we had and left behind. In moments we were once aligned, no candle now can chase the gloom of ticking clocks and empty rooms. I keep the keys in the same bowl, though I no longer play that role. The bed still turns from left to right, but only one side dreams at night. If time could pause or bend or stay, I'd bring you home from yesterday. And ticking clocks and empty rooms, filling up with silent fumes of what we had and left behind. In moments we were once aligned, no candle now can chase the gloom of ticking clocks and empty rooms, of ticking clocks and empty rooms.
You used to know the way I smiled. You held my fears, you walked each mile. But now you pass me like the breeze, without a glance, without unease.
Your voice once melted all my doubt. Now silence fills the space throughout. We stand so near yet worlds apart, with distant eyes and guarded heart.
You're a stranger I used to love, a name I once kept dreaming of, a hand that warmed my frozen days now slips through shadows ice cold between what once was true. Do you recall the songs we played? Or have those notes all now decayed?
Some loves don't break, they just forget and leave behind a silhouette.
So if we meet again somehow, we'll smile like strangers do by now. But deep inside my heart will shove that you're the stranger I still
Never said you loved me loud. No roses, no grand cheering crowd. But in your touch, your quiet smile, you gave me love that stretched a mile.
You fixed my coat, you warmed my hands. You never needed big demands. In every pause your heart would speak, without a word, so strong, so meek.
It was love without a sound, soft as snow upon the ground. Not a storm, but just a breeze, calm and true like timeless seas. And though you're no longer around, I still hear our love without a sound.
Now silence fills the evening air, but I can feel you everywhere, like gentle songs from distant years. You speak through every unshed tear.
Some love shout, but ours was deep. It sings to me when I'm asleep. It was love without a sound, soft as snow upon the ground. Not a storm, but just a breeze, calm and true like timeless seas. And though you're no longer around, I still hear our love without a sound.
You were the note between my lines, a missing chord that softly shines. I tried to write you into rhyme, but you belong to another time. Your voice was warm, your touch was light. just slipped away. You live in a song that no one knows, a hidden line where sorrow grows. No radio will ever play the love I lost along the way. But late at night my silence shows you live in a song that no one knows. Some love can't fit a proper verse. It lingers sweet, it leaves a curse. And though the page is clean and white, my heart still hums you every night. We never danced, we never kissed, but you're the melody I miss. So if one day you hear a sound that feels like home but can't be found, it might be me, the wind that blows, still singing a song that no one knows. The snow fell soft that final day. She turned her head and walked away. No words were said, no last goodbye, just winter in her silent eye.
She used to shine like candlelight. Now all I saw was frost and night. The warmth we had was swept aside, replaced with chill she couldn't hide.
There was winter in her eyes. No need for tears, no need for lies. Just silence where the fire died. A season locked behind her stride. No spring,
No thaw, no last replies.
Just winter in her eyes.
I still walk past the cafe door,
Where once she smiled and laughed before.
but now the wind is all I know, and shadows where the warm should go.
Some hearts don't break, they crystallize, like snow that never really dies. You stood beneath the platform light, a suitcase small, your dress in white. You waited as the whistle blew, one final glance, but not from whom.
I ran through streets, my breath was fire. Each second felt like razor wire. But fate was cruel and time was fleet. The train was gone, the world incomplete.
You were the train I missed that day. The words unsaid, the hearts that sway. One moment late, a lifetime gone, a chance for love I couldn't don. Now every track and cross and twist reminds me of the train I missed.
They say love waits, but not for all. Sometimes it leaves before the call.
And though I search each passing face, I never find your warm embrace. Regrets a station with no door.
It plays the scene forevermore.
So if you hear a distant sound of footsteps lost on haunted ground, know it's my heart still chasing this, the love that left on the train I missed.
She came in wearing red suede shoes, leather jacket, bad girl blues. She had fire in her cherry eyes and a voice like sweet apple pie. I said, hey baby, where you heading to? She said, nowhere unless it's with you. We hit the gas in my Cadillac, moonlight dancing on the railroad track. Midnight Cadillac rolling like thunder, two hearts racing and we're going under. Running from the world and we ain't looking back, just me and my baby in a midnight Cadillac. We hit Route 9, tires screaming loud. She's singing Elvis, I'm feeling proud. The wind was wild, her hair was free. She said, this ride's my destiny. Oh, darling, life's a lonesome road, but you and me, we're breaking code. No rules, no maps, no time to kill, just that engine and the thrill. Midnight Cadillac, burning desire, kisses lit up like a four-alarm fire. The stars above, the radio cracked,
Just follow the track. You'll find us cruising in a midnight Cadillac. Cadillac rolling like thunder, two hearts racing and we're going under, running from the world and we ain't looking back, just me and my baby in a midnight Cadillac. And if you ever feel lost, just follow the track. You'll find us cruising in a midnight Cadillac. Day one, I woke to find you gone. The bed was cold, the light felt wrong. I brewed 2 cups out of old grace, still set yours in the empty space. Day 7, I still heard your laugh in songs we played in photographs. The dog still waits beside the chair where once you ran your fingers there. It's the diary of days without your smile, your voice, your every doubt. Each page a tear, a time, a scar that measures distance from your star. But even grief must speak aloud in the diary. You're not allowed. Day 33, I went outside. The garden missed your careful pride. The roses bloomed but seemed unsure, as if they knew you'd tend no more. These days alone are ink and pain, but in my pen for you. Your book's still marked on chapter 3. Your shoes still rest beside the tree. The window waits for your return, but all it gets is winter's burn.
The mirror still reflects your face in memories I can't erase. The bed untouched, the clock past due, in a room
You never came back to. Speaks of everything we knew. The scent of you in midnight air, the ghost of fingers in my hair. Each drawer and lamp, each worn out shoe waits in that room for the rest of you. I talk to silence every night, as if it might just make things right. But doors can't open from the past, and love, it seems, was never meant to last.
Some rooms remain just as they were, to prove that someone once occurred.
A room you never came back to, still dreams in shades of me and you. Though time moves on and seasons do, I live inside the part you knew. I watched you brush your hair aside and laugh with eyes you couldn't hide. I memorized your every move, but never had the nerve to prove.
You told me tales of someone new, while I just smiled and nodded through. You never saw the way I'd glow
When your sweet gaze refused to know, when you weren't looking, I loved you deep.
in every breath I dared to keep.
In quiet nights and passing days, I wrote your name in unseen praise. You'll never know how far I'd leap when you weren't looking. I loved you deep.
You married dreams and moved away,
But still I see you now and then. I wear a smile like painted glass, while hiding what could never pass. the page began to think, should I confess or let it lie? Would you just read or wonder why?
I told you things I never said, like how you live inside my head, and how I watched you walk away, but kept your voice for rainy days.
It's a letter without a stamp, trapped in a drawer beneath the lamp. A love unsent, a word restrained, a quiet ache that still remains. I never dared, I never ran, so here it lies, a letter without a stamp.
The date has faded on the line, but every word still feels like mine.
And though you'll never see the page, my heart still reads it in a cage. We hold back love we can't undo,
Afraid it might just come too true.
so here I am, with pen in hand, still writing what you'll never understand. A letter without a stamp. You were the note between my lines, a missing chord that softly shines. I tried to write you into rhyme, but you belong to another time.
Your voice was warm, your touch was light, but we were stars in different nights. I loved you more than words could say, but every tune just slipped away.
You live in a song that no one knows, a hidden line where sorrow grows. No radio will ever play the love I lost along the way.
But late at night my silence shows you live
In a song that no one knows.
some love can't fit a proper verse. It lingers sweet, it leaves a curse.
And though the page is clean and white, my heart still hums you every night.
We never danced, we never kissed, but you're the melody I missed.
So if one day you hear a sound that feels like home but can't be found, it might be me, the wind that blows,
Still singing a song that no one knows.
There's a painting in the hallway where time forgot to pass. It shows a girl in summer light with flowers in the grass.
Her eyes remind me of your own, that sparkle soft and wild. She wears a dress just like you wore when love was still a child.
The painting on the wall still hears our laughter call. It holds the color of our days before we let love drift away. It never aged, it saw it all. The painting hanging on the wall.
I tried to take it down one year, but couldn't bear the view.
It's more than canvas, more than paint. It somehow still feels you.
We grow, we leave, we learn, we fall.
But time stands still inside that hall. So every time I walk that space, I glimpse your smile, your ghosted grace, forever framed, forever small. In the painting
On the
you smile at me like I'm a guest, a stranger in the house you rest. You ask my name, then look away.
as if I've never shared your day.
I bring you tea, you hum a tune, one that we danced to 'neath the moon. But now the melody feels strange, like memories you can't arrange.
You don't remember me, I know, but love still lingers in your glow. And though your mind may lose its key, your heart still turns and looks for me. I'll stay beside you patiently, even if you don't know me.
The pictures on the wall all fade, yet in your eyes I'm not afraid. Some part of you still knows the sound of love that circles all around.
Memory slips like grains of sand, but I'll keep holding your dear hand. So let the days fall where they may, I'll love you through the lost and gray. For I remember perfectly, even when
You don't know me.
They sit inside a wooden box, tied up with ribbon wrapped in locks. Each one begins with "Dear my love," and ends beneath the stars above.
I wrote them when I missed your face, when missing you felt out of place. They hold the truths I never said, each line a tear I never shed.
These are the letters I never sent, where all my silence came and went. Each "I love you" stayed confined between the ink and paper line. You never read the time I spent writing letters never sent. I pictured stamps, imagined mail,
But courage always seemed to fail.
and now they live inside this chest, a choir of words I can't rest.
Some hearts speak best through what they hide. my heart's lament from the letters I never sent.
You walked into that corner store, I swear I'd never seen before. But something in the way you moved made every doubt in me approve.
No time for games, no clever line, just heartbeats racing out of time. You asked me where the sugar stacked. I said right here and never looked back.
It was love at first sight, I swear it's true.
No warning sign, just skies so blue.
A glance became a universe,
A smile became a lover's verse.
and even now I look at you
Still in love
at first sight, still true.
We built a life from that one glance, through bills and moves and slow romance.
But every time you walk my way, I feel like it's that very day. Who needs a script, a scene, a cue? Some hearts just know what they must do.
So when they say it can't be real, I say then come and see us still.
We proved what only few pursue, that love at first sight stays true. I opened up the closet door and found your dress upon the floor. That faded blue with satin lace still smells of you, still holds your grace.
I traced its seams with quiet hands, remembering our slow dance plans. The way you twirled beneath the light, before the stars forgot the night.
just a dress you left behind, but it holds pieces of your mind. A touch, a laugh, a breath you sighed, a love that never truly died. And though you're gone, I somehow find you in the dress you left behind.
I thought I'd give it all away, but still I keep it come what may. A relic of the girl I knew, and everything we didn't do.
Some fabric carries more than thread. It keeps the words we never said.
So here I sit with woven time, still dancing with your ghost in rhyme. And in my closet you still shine
Inside the dress you left behind. You didn't say my love or dear, you simply spoke and I could hear a voice that cut through every game. You called me by my name.
The world had masks and shifting tides, but you just looked into my eyes, and with a calm no flame could tame, you softly said my name.
You called me by my name, and something in me changed. I wasn't lost or trying to prove. I felt like I had nothing to lose. No title, fame, or claim, just truth. When you said my name,
We didn't need grand vows or rings. You gave me more than all those things, just for soft syllables that came like morning light. My name.
love isn't loud or dressed in gold.
It whispers real and takes a hold. You called me
played it by the kitchen fire with calloused hands and quiet fire. A voice like gravel, worn and low, sang stories I still need to know. He never chased the stage or fame, but in our home he carved his name with every chord and broken string. He taught me what a man could sing. My father's old guitar still hums when nights are far. It holds the scent of faded days and melodies that time replays. Though he's gone beyond the stars, I hear him in my father's old guitar. Now I strum in the same old chair. The frets still whisper he was there, and every song I write today has echoes of what he would play. Love doesn't vanish when it ends. It lingers soft in chords and bends. My father's old guitar still hums when nights are far. It holds the scent of faded days